All right, come up and start the beeping thing. Good. That looks like it's taken now. Hi, folks. Welcome to our video session with the Short Lines videos. This is a series of introductions to various business people and professionals around the community. I'm Lou Farris, your host, and I'm here with my very good friend Mack Humphrey from American Financing.
Good to be here.
Good day, Mack. How you doing this morning?
Great, always great.
Well, thanks for meeting with me today. I really appreciate the time. Tell me a little bit about how a pro football player gets involved in the mortgage game.
By accident. No, I was actually training a client as I was preparing for the season. I was training another client. She turned out to be she owned a mortgage company.
Wow.
Yeah, so she offered me an opportunity. She thought it might be something I'd be interested in, and voila, here I am.
Wow. So what was the biggest challenge going from pro football into mortgages?
A new playbook, like we talked about before. I think it was a new system. It was just something totally new. But it was all about relationship building and just learning people. So it wasn't too much.
It's kind of fun when you fall into something you really enjoy, and
Exactly.
it just makes all that work that you have to do to learn how to do it
Definitely.
really worth it.
Yep.
So how many years you been at this?
Over 15 years now, just over 15 years.
So you started doing mortgages when you were 17, you were playing pro football at 12. Because you're only 29 now, right?
Exactly. That's the way we'll keep it. I'm going backwards now.
What makes your business so special to you?
That we take care of clients. Our biggest thing was built around taking care of clients, be it the realtor or the buyer. It's just about taking care of clients.
Cool. Now I've noticed that with clients we've worked on that if something changes and there's a better program that somebody fits into better, it'll save them some money or it'll make the life that they want better or help them to afford a better priced home, as it were. You found ways to do that other people don't tend to do.
I think what we do is we try to be really aggressive in the act of pursuing different loan programs. So in doing that, it offers our clients a lot more, and we really can be that one-stop shop for our clients and our realtors out there.
With all the things that are going on in our markets these days, and the up and down and all the political and everything else that's going on,
Right.
how are you keeping abreast of everything so well? Because there's nothing that I've asked you haven't been able to figure out for me.
You know, I think it's all about just reading. You know, I get subscriptions to every mortgage magazine. I want to know what's going on in FHA, what's going on in the government. I get Rate Watch sent to me first thing in the morning. I think that's what it's really all about.
And that's something I've appreciated as a realtor. I'm able to go back to clients that I'm working with and say, hey, by the way, did you know that?
Well, it's just a lot of information out there to know.
There really truly is. Our conversations every few days have been so instrumental in me providing better service to my clients and finding new clients that we can work with that I've really appreciated just that interplay that I normally don't get. It's a shame that in the marketplace, as it were, the mortgage people and the real estate people have kind of been separate entities, not really working together as a team.
Right.
And that teamwork from you has just been really top of the line for what I'm doing with clients. It makes all the difference for them.
And I think that's what our business was built on, or its quickest closings was built on that in American Finance, is bridging that gap, you know, in communication. You shouldn't have to worry about what's going on with your clients. Your clients shouldn't have to, you know, have a Friday and wait till Monday to know whether or not they're pre-qualified. You know, we take care of that within an hour. You should know that within that same hour, you know? And the way this market is so hot right now, you need stuff now.
Exactly. You know, just little things that I'm doing already for clients, such as going out and previewing homes, doing photo previews so I can get things to them quickly. They can see a home before it gets picked up and under contract with somebody else. We can then make a really good, strong offer with just a phone call to you. It's, you know, that's been key to a lot of neat things that are happening, and I'm not losing as many deals that way.
That's great. I think we're staying on top of the market and staying ahead of the curve.
What do you think makes you special to your mortgage folks?
I think what makes me personally special,
Yeah.
The smile. No, I would say what really makes us different and sets us apart is we find the loan that fits you. We also do something called a mortgage analysis that you can go right online, submit your basic information, and we get that back to you within the hour. So it gives you options, and it also shows you and breaks down what that loan's going to do for you. Not just when you turn the key and open the door, but what it's going to do for you 5 years from now, how the tax benefits are going to help you. If you were to invest some of your money off of what you're going to earn from that house. So we really break it down and really advise you and become a trusted advisor the same way you try to become a trusted advisor with your clients as they're buying that house.
Which is, I mean, that's just so key. It's not just the guy that's investing in a piece of property that he intends to rent to someone that's a property investor. It's anybody that buys a home.
Correct.
Because the home itself is an annuity. It's the stream of payments over time, and then at the time you acquire your equity, now you've got all of that you can work with, or you can invest parts of it, of course, across time. Now, do you see home prices continuing to appreciate the way they have been?
We can only hope so. I mean, right now, if we can stay at about 3%, 2.5% to 3%, I think you're looking good. I mean, when we do those home analysis and you see at 3% what it's going to do for you in 5 to 10 years, we can only hope, and I think it will. I think it will remain that way.
Our inventories are improving slightly, which is a good encouraging factor for those people that are first-time buyers.
Right.
In Colorado overall, there are fewer new builds going on because of available land. And so we're looking at a lot of resale, we're looking at some scrapes and rebuilds and things like that. And you guys have some really cool programs for
We
that.
have awesome products, and that's another thing about dealing with quickest closings and American Finance is with American Financing, we've gone out and basically procured every single loan that's available, okay? And it is, we lend our own money. We're a wholesale lender, so we're making the decisions. We're doing the sign-offs. Everything is in-house. I can take a loan from A to Z without sending an email to anybody else or sending a file anywhere else. That's why we can have the fastest closings and the most detailed.
Folks, that's important. You really need somebody that can run this thing from cradle to grave. Because anything along the way that causes one extra piece of communication to have to go to someone who ultimately makes the lending decision can corrupt the file and make the loan undoable. So keep that in mind as we go through. Are you guys doing a lot with social media these days? Are you embracing other, I know you've got a good website out there and everything, and Quick Closings is out there, but what about things like Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that?
Definitely. We have our Facebook pages that are coming up. Quickest Closings is putting together a Facebook page. Our LinkedIn's, there's a couple new ones out there that I think our marketing team, we have a full-blown marketing team that does all that stuff for us. So,
well, we'll get everybody hooked up with those links later at the end of the clip. Is there something that you'd really like to let people know about as far as today's market, or about what you guys are doing special for people at the moment?
Well, one of the things, and we talked about this earlier, that we're doing special is you have the ability to come here and know that you have every possible loan there. You don't have to go, and I don't put down anybody, but when you go to the bank, they have 1 or 2 programs. If you don't fit into those, you're going to get a turn down letter in the mail. Here, we basically minimize those chances of you getting a turn down letter, So, we even have, lower FICO score loans. We have loans that'll take you to where you only have to come in with maybe $500, $1,000 worth of chaffers, and 97% no MI. These are just, I'm tossing out things there to you, but what I'm trying to say is you can come here and feel very happy in knowing that you're going to get the best deal possible.
And now the clients that I've had that are working with you are ecstatic, and that makes me feel good. And having that relationship with a lender that's more of a partner in doing what I'm doing, rather than, well, let's talk to your loan officer, let's talk to your lender, let's try to find out what they can do. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I know you want to buy for a little bit more. Let's see where this fits, and maybe your lender can do it or not. That communication's just been on top of things, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you've done for my own business.
Well, you're a great realtor to work with, so I love it.
Well, folks, I really can't encourage you more strongly enough than to call Mack if you have any kind of a loan need, whether it's a refi, if you're trying to do some rehab on your home, if you need a purchase loan. If you're an investor, give Mack a call.
And we do guarantee the lowest rates and lowest prices will match.
Do you have any bridge programs for investors? Maybe they're looking to cash out.
We do have some investment loans that are out there, some of them.
So all of you folks out there that are looking to exit your investments, you've passed your cap gains period, now you want to market the property, maybe you need a little bridge finance, we can tide you over while you're selling it. I'll sell the house quick for you, call Mack and get your bridge financing to get that done, we'll put a program together.
Definitely.
Again, Mack, thank you so much.
Thank you
I really
for having me.
appreciate the time to get this done.